Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, we're on the gossip cards today, and they never disappoint. And I'm going to ask the gossip cards today, what is the royal family? Are they watching what's happening with Meghan's cooking show? And if so, what is the gossip behind closed doors? Are they having a good time? Are they having is it a crisis for the palace? Uh, they, I mean, of course, they're not gonna say anything, but that's why we need to find out what's going on behind closed doors. The royal family gossip over the cooking show and the brutal, brutal takedown. The brutal take, or do they just simply not care? Like, they're busy. It's New Year's Eve. They're having fun in Australia. They're still at Sandringham. The whales are still hunkering down and playing cards with, the Middletons and the kids. And, are they got the fireplace on and a cup of hot chocolate, and they really don't care what's going on with Harry and Meghan? Let's find out. Or are they snickering? Are they upset? Do they think this is going to be a crisis for Buckingham Palace? Gossip cards do tell. Oh, they're inconstancy, in reverse. Thoughts. Oh, they might be thinking of it. Lord. Falsehood. Well, they knew that. They knew she was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Misfortune. Well, how many times have we gotten the misfortune card lately through the gossip? Is this what they were talking about? Fidelity in reverse? Well, yeah, they know she's not loyal. Merriment. I'm going to tell you guys, money. I'm going to tell you right now, they are watching, and they're actually getting a little bit of joy out of watching her have this misfortune, for being so disloyal to the royal family in this misfortune. Honestly, merriment. Interesting that money is under falsehood. And I think part of the thing that I think the royal family's always known they're not getting $100 million from Netflix. And so now we're seeing the falsehood with the money, with the success that the Harkles keep saying that they have. And I think now they're laughing about this in some respects, that they went off to make $1 billion and now they're in the hole. I think there's part of this that I'm going to see if this is William or if this is the king. I think they're watching this in with this thoughts and the inconstancy in reverse about what this is doing to the overall name. I think, so is this the king or is this William, wondering about how this is going to affect them? Is this going to stick, in other words, right? Because this is in reverse. So inconstancy in reverse is the wind is always blowing, things are always changing. And in reverse is nothing is moving. It's stillness. There's no change. So is this going to stick to the royal family? This is the thoughts here. So one of them, so we'll get some clarification. But I also think they know everything is false about her money, about her children, about everything. And lots of Schadenfreude going on here. Okay, so who is this Lord? First of all, is this William or Charles? Is this William or Charles? One of them is considering how this does affect. How does this stick to us? How does this stick to us? So is this William or Charles? Is this William or Charles? Is this William or Charles who's thinking, like wondering how is this absolute failure of a person How is this going to affect us long term? Others are laughing about it. Merriment, going, oh, you're getting everything you deserve, this misfortune, which is bad juju. Visit in reverse. Let's see, let's pull another one. Jealousy in reverse. You know what? This is William. This is absolutely William, because this jealousy in reverse is Meghan's jealousy about Catherine. Meghan's not jealousy about Camilla. So this is something, jealousy. Also, the visit tells me, I think that William is actually probably one of the last ones to see Meghan in the family. I don't believe that after the Queen's funeral, I don't believe that anyone else in the royal family has seen Meghan. So this tells me that that was, you know, their 4-person walkabout that they had to do. So this is William. This is William thinking about what's the long-term implications of this. You know, I'm not sure I need to pull any more cards. I think this just tells us this merriment about this misfortune and about how she was so disloyal to the royal family. And now they're kind of like, you're getting yours, sweetie. He, 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 he. And I don't know if we need to clarify that any further. We asked what's going on behind closed doors, and they knew all this talk about leaving the royal family to go make their money. They knew that was all false. They didn't want their privacy. They wanted to, it was all about money. We know Meghan is money. And they knew that she was just a wolf in sheep's clothing that wanted to make money off the royal name. And now they're giggling about it and they're laughing at her. To me, that would be the worst punishment ever, that people laugh and have pity on you. And then here is William thinking about the long-term consequences. Let's see, will there be some long-term consequences? So they're watching. They know exactly what's going on. And they're laughing at her misfortune. Will there be long-term consequences from this? Will there be long-term consequences from this? Yeah, this one's short and sweet. Sometimes they're like that. They're sometimes bada boom, bada bing, like, there you go. What else do you want me to say? Happiness. Children. It's the children. This is their children's card. Little redhead girl and the prince and the princess. So I think William is like, well, this is great. This is happening. But if they get divorced, we're going to have to worry about what's going to happen with those children. So William's already like 2 steps ahead. So he's worried about the consequences of the truth coming out about the children. Everybody else is like, he, and he's like, hold it. He's like the party pooper. William, you party pooper. Journey in reverse. No, well, no one's gonna go run out to help her, that's for sure. Judge. I think, you know, one of the things I did that reading, they've got their lawyers watching each and every moment of that to make sure she's not contravening any of the Sandringham agreement. So I think they, you know, secretly they're all laughing or whatever. I think no one's gonna step up to save her, of course not. But I think they do have their lawyers watching. Does she use the word royal? How does she use her titles, etc., etc.? I think they're gonna watch every moment of that and make sure that she's not merching off of the royal name. All right, well, like I said, short and sweet, but to the point. Sometimes I like that. And then we're not guessing at all. This is very, very clear what's going on. All right, thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and look at some of my other gossip ones, and if you haven't yet. And these cards are amazing. See you online.